Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you've ever plugged in a code scanner and seen P2181 pop up, you might be scratching your head. What in the world is cooling system performance? Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. And today, we're gonna break it all down. We'll cover what this code means, what causes it, and most importantly, how you can fix it. So grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's dive into the world of automotive diagnostics. First things first. What does P2181 actually mean? In simple terms, your car's brain, the engine control module, or EC, thinks your engine isn't warming up to its proper operating temperature as quickly as it should. It's like your car is saying, "Hey, I'm still feeling a little chilly down here, and I've been running for a while." Modern engines are designed to reach a specific temperature range, usually around 195 to 220 degrees Fahrenheit, to run efficiently, get the best fuel economy, and keep emissions low. If the ECM sees that the engine coolant temperature is climbing into that sweet spot within a predetermined amount of time after you start the car, it flags the P2181 code and turns on that lovely check engine light. So, what's causing your engine to take so long to warm up? The most common culprit, and the one you should check first, is a faulty thermostat. Specifically, a thermostat that's stuck open. The thermostat is like a gatekeeper for your coolant. When the engine is cold, it stays closed, keeping the coolant circulating only within the engine block to help it warm up fast. Once it reaches the right temperature, the thermostat opens, allowing coolant to flow to the radiator to be cooled down. If your thermostat is stuck open, coolant is flowing to the radiator from the moment you start the car. This makes it take much longer for the engine to reach its operating temperature, especially in colder weather. Another potential cause is a bad engine coolant temperature sensor, or SAT sensor. This little sensor is the thermometer that tells the ECM how hot or cold the coolant is. If the sensor is failing and sending inaccurate, lower than actual temperature readings to the computer, the ECM will think the engine isn't warming up properly, even if it actually is. It's like having a broken thermometer that always reads 50 degrees, even on a hot summer day. The computer is making a decision based on faulty information, and that triggers the P2181 code. Now, let's talk about some less common, but still possible, causes. You could have issues with the cooling fan. If the electric cooling fan is running constantly, even when the engine is cold, it will have the same effect as a stuck-open thermostat of air cooling the engine. This is often caused by a faulty fan relay or a problem in the fan control module. Another thing to consider, especially on cars with two ECT sensors, is that one of them might be faulty, creating a discrepancy that the computer flags. And of course, in very rare cases, you might have a problem with the ECM itself. But always rule out the simpler, more common issues first. Okay, so you've got the code, you know the possible causes. Now how do you fix it? The first step is diagnosis. Don't just throw parts at it. A good OBD2 scanner with live data is your best friend here. Start your cold engine and watch the coolant temperature reading on your scanner. You should see it steadily climb. If it climbs very slowly or seems to get stuck at a low temperature, like 150 or 160 degrees, you're likely looking at a thermostat that's stuck open. You can also carefully feel the upper radiator hose. If it starts getting warm almost immediately after starting the car, that's another strong sign the thermostat is open and letting coolant flow when it shouldn't be. If the temperature on your scanner seems to jump around erratically or reads something completely nonsensical, your ECT sensor is the prime suspect. You can test the sensor with a multimeter to check its resistance at different temperatures and compare it to the manufacturer's specifications. If the readings are off, it's time for a new sensor. And if you hear your cooling fan kick on at full blast the second you start your cold car, you want to investigate the fan control circuit, starting with the relays. For the vast majority of P2181 codes, replacing a stuck-open thermostat will solve the problem. It's a relatively inexpensive part and a manageable DIY job for many car owners. Fixing a P2181 code isn't just about turning off the check engine light. An engine that runs too cold is inefficient. You'll notice worse fuel economy because the computer is dumping in extra fuel, thinking the engine is still in its warm-up phase. Over time, this can lead to other problems, like carbon buildup. So, taking care of this code is good for your wallet, and for the long-term health of your engine. I hope this guide has helped demystify the P2181 code for you. It's usually a straightforward fix. Remember to diagnose before you replace parts, and you'll have your car running perfectly in no time. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more car care tips and DIY guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.